Started making my way toward the opening. Step after step, with that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper, deeper, giggity.
More giggity.
Mm-hmm.
More giggity, 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 giggity.
I closed my eyes and the sight fell away. No sound, too. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the first time. Could have been seconds or centuries later. But the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. Slowly opened my eyes. Oh, this is dank.
Yeah.
This is the final trial site?
What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? Yeah. It's the long-awaited final stage, the always exciting final boss battle. I'm gonna sit on this one. I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16 seat.
Thrills,
Well then,
chills,
let's
kills.
begin! It's time for the class trial! All rise!
Since this will be the final class trial,
Really?
I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Mm-hmm.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
I swear to God, you better choose your words carefully.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
So why bother asking?
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Where are they gonna be doing this, huh?
Yep,
Okay.
have fun.
Yeah.
Kick his ass, honey.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Yep.
Yeah.
How can the three of us each have that?
No, that's wrong.
What else could it be other than a group photo?
Pretty much.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You two?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh.
With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. 'Cause in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
I figured as much. Which case?
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Okay, I just need to know now.
Yes?
Are these pictures shot?
No, these are real. These are all real photos. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. These are all real.
Okay. This one too. It's just like I thought.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care! You guys are all in on this together! That's why I'm the only one missing!
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Yep.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The fact that 3 of us are like trying to fucking conspire against each other. Proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. The person is?
Yeah.
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only
look at
one
the
missing.
fucking Coco.
Right? That's Genocide Jack.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
What the fuck?
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yeah, and so instead of talking to it like normal fucking human beings, you all decided to just jump to conclusions.
You fucking morons.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
It actually is a hint.
But you know, there may be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time.
It's pretty obvious what it is.
Yep. Yakuya's picture. Ina's picture.
Mm-hmm.
Hero's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down.
But everyone with a brain can.
Right? Something.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
But what are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason.
Guess what word you're gonna have to write?
Fucking using that one brain cell.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
So I'm guessing that they've been in Hope's Peak for a while, and then somehow they were stricken with amnesia. Okay.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Hero, you can figure that out on your own if your life depended on it.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Your life is in the occult,
I
bro.
was about to say.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. And no matter how much they refuse, it's the absolute truth. And they have no choice. They can't move forward until they accept it. There's another way to prove it besides those pictures.
Guess what that is?
Jesus!
Have fun trying to pick!
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
So the idea that we all lost our
Hey
memories...
guys!
Is totally stupid.
I want to be part of the debate too!
That's probably Monokuma then, saying that shit.
I remember everything that's
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's not a sex tape.
Bitch, you know you'd be into that.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
when you say all of us, you mean
All of us. Like, how much more simple does that have to be?
I mean all of us, including you.
you lie? I never did any kind of interview.
Roll the clip.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
Yeah, I got nothing to say now, huh?
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
Then?
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yes.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
Altered propranolol, isn't that fun? Propranolol is a medication used to induce amnesia. How do I know this? Play Remember, and you'll find out.
You scare me sometimes, you know that?
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yeah.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
Well,
About that.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
that's amnesia.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
This is advanced memory loss.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Is it even possible?
Yeah. It's
Like-
very possible.
Could take away like specific memory
Mm-hmm.
of brain surgery or something?
Nope, it depends on the amount of propanol you use. It would basically be fully dependent on when you take them and the amount you take them. Yeah, I'm a little scary sometimes. I had to research this. Sorry, FBI agent who's watching my every move.
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How?
Go to Castle Oblivion, you'll find out.
Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
I would also explain the other photos.
There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Yes.
Of course!
Duh.
They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. 'Cause masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Nope.
The mastermind is probably a million miles...
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is
Okay.
somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yeah, he's a bit rattled right now.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Yep.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
You're not wrong about that.
You're not wrong.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Yep, there's 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, We have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Do something wrong.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
Fuck you.
What? Why me?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Bitch, did you not see Alter Ego?
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Did we not see Alter Ego?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, she didn't.
No,
Nope.
that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death.
Yep.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Thought it was covered.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
Except,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything.
okay, sure, whatever.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, wimsy. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
I think I'm way cuter.
Obviously, she got all... No,
Right in the middle there.
All right.
That was fucking great aim.
Thank you.
no. Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that
Doesn't deny it.
Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
How can you examine that?
There is some bruising. It's like slapping a dead body when it's on the cadaver table. Sometimes marks will appear. Watch Sherlock, and the one scene that pops into my mind is him literally beating the shit out of a human cadaver with a riding crop. And it's to test to see how quick markings can form on a cadaver post-mortem. Yeah, they don't appear quickly, but they do appear.
I need to know what bruises form in the next 20 minutes. A man's alibi depends on it. Text me.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yep.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Just a couple of days.
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Yeah, but say, what was that all
Makoto,
about?
you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Fuck what you think.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Actually, yes.
No. There's no way Mukuro's the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Compare that to the masked attacker. It should be obvious.
Ayano or Toko Jack is scary? Ayano. Toko is kind of like that token anime character that's like backwards and forwards. Like, it's the stereotypical, almost insulting version of the ID.
Their face, right?
When Ayano is purely
so you
sociopathic.
can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
Most notable feature, the tattoo that marked the membership in Fenrir. The tattoo was so easy to spot everywhere.
Sociopaths are
You
not
never
just made.
saw their face,
They are also. They
right?
can also be born.
So you can't have any idea who was under
Sociopathy is
that
also a
mask.
mental illness in the brain.
I'm telling
It is a
you
mental
now,
deficiency
it
in
was
the brain.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
No, that's wrong.
It's the thighs. 100% the thighs.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
Get fucked!
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Who else could it have been?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
Wait,
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves
Right.
beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
before anyone could say anything.